Hey, welcome back to Limitless Table Talk, the show where we try to have a calm conversation about things, but always end up getting lost. I'm Fern.
I'm Nat. So grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and let's talk about how Fern gets us lost.
What? Mm-hmm. What do you mean get us lost?
You claim to know where you're going sometimes. There's a moment of truth here. Do you remember that one time we went to Orlando and you said, "Oh, this is the exit"?
Okay. Hold on. You got to preface this. This was a pre-GPS world. Mm-hmm. There was a time in the world. There was a time for all of you youngins. And when I say youngins, I'm talking about the Utes. Remember that movie?
Yes.
The one where the guy
I remember that movie.
The Utes.
My cousin Vinny.
Yeah, it was with the Utes.
Yes, and you said, "Ooh, I printed out the instructions from MapQuest."
You remember MapQuest?
And you said, "This is the exit, the sign."
Okay, first of all,
You're not going to let me tell them, do you? You don't want me to.
I'm going to. It was the first time we had gone on our own. Are you going to let me tell the story? Are you going to let me tell a portion of this story?
Go ahead.
Man,
It still gives me nightmares, that's why.
There was no nightmare. Okay, slight nightmare fuel, but not full nightmare fuel. This was the first time we had gone on our own. We were a very, very young family. Very young. Very, very young. Mm-hmm. Very young.
We were like in our 20s.
Very early 20s. Continue. Go. Now you tell your part.
The sign says
early 20s. It was the first time we had gone on our own with our very young daughter. She was a child.
We were trying to find...
She was a toddler.
We were trying to find a gas station, I think? Or was it... No, somewhere to eat.
We were trying to find civilization.
Okay.
I think we were trying to find gas. We were trying to find fuel because we were trying to find the what do you call it? The rest stop. We were trying to find a rest stop.
Whatever. So you say, "Let's get off here." And the sign says, "Yeehaw Junction."
Yep.
We get off. And it's like a dirt road, kind of. And you see a guy sitting, and like it looks like a garage maybe or something.
Okay, first of all, the town looked like an Old West. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Radiator Springs from Cars.
Okay.
You know that little strip town?
Yes.
On Route 66?
So the place looked like it used to be a gas station.
Like the place looked like it used to be a town.
Okay. Well, this specific place that I'm trying to picture,
Yes.
it used to be a gas station, I guess. So there's a guy sitting outside.
Yes.
And we drive by him and we keep driving, but somehow, somewhere, we never made a turn.
No.
But we end up right back in the same spot.
Yes.
Which was weird.
Yes.
I said, "Didn't we just see that guy?" And you said, "No."
I don't think so.
Well, somehow, some way, we ended up there again for the third time.
Yeah.
And the guy puts his hand like, what was it? Like,
He tipped his hat type of thing. Like, howdy, y'all.
as we drove by him again.
Yes. Yeah, if anyone has ever seen the show From, it was like that. It was like we just kept going in the same place. We just kept passing the same place over and over again.
I think
But we were just going forward.
Yeah, we weren't turning or anything.
We didn't turn. We just kept passing the same guy.
And you ended up
wearing
stopping.
the same shirt, in the same hat, in the same outfit, in the same face, in the same motion. He kept doing the same howdy, y'all. He was an animatronic. I don't think he was a real person.
No, because you spoke to him. You ended up stopping
I
on
ended
our
up
fifth
stopping on our fifth pass and saying, "Hi, I'm trying to find the way out of here."
And he said, "It's your next left, and then another left, and then a right." And you said, "I never saw a place to turn." And you drove, and then all of a sudden, magically, there was a left turn.
I don't know how that happened. Again.
But we were dying to get out. I thought that was the end of us in that area.
Yeah, it was this very strange occurrence of passing this guy without turning.
And then he said, just keep going and keep going. You'll eventually find
The turnpike.
the turnpike again. And we said, are we going to find you again?
And he said, I don't think so.
And we didn't. We got
But
on.
he said, the way he said, I don't think so, made me think,
Maybe.
I think so.
But we didn't. We really didn't.
We did.
We found
you
the
know,
turnpike.
I think that the universe was telling us, you need to stop and talk to him because he has discount Disney tickets.
Stop it.
Because that's what that place is known for now.
Yes. Now it's
Like
different.
now this place is considered like quote unquote discount Disney ticket place. Come get your $99 Disney tickets here. We got them for you.
You sound like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Because that's how this place feels. It feels like the eternal place that you'll never leave.
But now whenever we see the sign, it gives me nightmares. I'm like, oh my God.
Now it is nightmare fuel.
Like, it was a town we had never even heard of.
At that time, no. This place, we didn't know what it was. I mean, it was Radiator Springs.
I mean, it might be a nice town now. I don't know. I can't really say what it looks like now because we've never been there. We refuse to get off.
Not since. No. No.
That was an adventure.
You know,
I don't know why we just started talking about it, but
well, this is what happens, right? We were thinking about the adventures that we've had because we have had quite a lot of adventures. And one of the things that we talk about all the time is that as a couple, we have to have adventures.
we always advise couples, no matter how old your kids
Yes.
are, or if you don't have any kids,
Take adventures.
take an adventure. It doesn't have to be far.
Take an adventure in your own town.
Take an adventure. Take a weekend. Do things together. That'll keep, I believe, in my opinion, that keeps the marriage healthy
And fresh.
and fresh because it builds that relationship. It builds that communication with one another.
It also gives you guys something fun to do together.
That is true. So that really is something we try to do. And as our kids got older, we started doing it more and more. In the beginning, it wasn't as much because they were small. And we get that. It happens. But then we wanted to venture out. And we decided to go to New Orleans one time.
That was fun for me, sort of, not.
Not to badmouth New Orleans. I really can't say any. I would have to probably go again and very cautious. I don't know if I would. But why don't we share our story about New Orleans?
Nolans is beautiful for what one of my eyes saw.
Okay, hold on. You make it sound like you're a one-eyed Willie over here. Okay.
Okay.
Let's give them backstory first.
So we went for a kind of like a weekend getaway. We drove. We drove to New Orleans because it's not extremely far from where we live. But it's a couple hours.
Yeah.
It was like a half day travel.
Oh yeah, I guess.
It was like a half day. It was like
okay.
what, like 8-9 hours?
Probably like 9, I think.
Yeah, it was
But
like
yeah,
9 hours.
let's just say 9. So, yeah. We went to New Orleans for a week and we thought it would be fun. Why did I think that? Don't know. We survived it as a couple.
We did.
We laugh about it now. We did not laugh about it then.
No.
Then we did not laugh about it. We laugh about it now because it's been a couple of years now.
It has.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead. Still gives me the chills.
It gives you the oogie boogies.
Oogie boogies.
So we went and
We got to the hotel.
we got to the hotel.
We
and
checked
it was
in.
very cool, very
Yeah.
nice,
So far, so good.
beautiful.
So far, so good.
We're like, whoa, this place is gorgeous.
We had a great ride.
You know, pretty much right on the water.
Yeah, it was nice. We
you
checked
know,
in.
right on the Gulf.
You asked, where should we go to eat? They told you, where was it? Like some, not downtown, but it was.
It was by the French Quarter.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah. So everything in New Orleans, what that was recommended, is in the French Quarter.
Yep.
So if you know that New Orleans is in the Gulf of Mexico, or some people call it the Gulf of America. No. Yes. So it all depends on how you like it.
Mm-hmm. It's on
There's
the
a
Gulf.
lot of it's in the Gulf.
Okay.
And there's a lot of seafood in the Gulf.
Mm-hmm. New Orleans is known for that.
known for its French and seafood cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Sounds yummy to everyone.
it sounds delish, as some may say. At least that's what I say. I say it's delish. Some people may say it's yummers. Or I do. What do you say, babe?
Yuck.
You say yuck. Okay. So we make our trek towards this seafood.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. We're like, wow, we're so excited. And I'm super excited because I like the lore. So I've read a lot of books that take place in New Orleans.
You're like a history buff.
I'm a history buff. So there's a lot of cool stuff that happened in New Orleans, as some may like to call it. Some of the locals call it Nolans.
Okay. I regret talking about this now.
No, you don't. Yes, you do.
I have PTSD.
You do. So we go to the first place to eat because we're pretty hungry at this point. It's lunchtime.
Yes, mind you, we drove. We arrived, just to catch up everyone, we drove. We arrived at the hotel. We got in the car, drove to this place to eat. So far, that's where we are. We're enjoying life, enjoying each other. Yay, la 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 la.
And I look at the menu and I'm like, ooh, man, they got, crawfish etouffee. I'm set. And then I'm looking at the rest of the menu and I'm like, do they have
We're in
anything that Nat can eat? Which
Here's
is
a little back thing that you may not know.
so Nat is allergic to shellfish. If you did not know this. And there is nothing on the menu that is not shellfish. Everything.
Or served with
Shellfish. Pretty much everything on the menu is shellfish-esque. Except for like a burger. Mm-hmm. They had
We found a burger.
We found a burger.
So the waitress comes
Yes.
and she's, talking to us about our food and, choices.
And I'm like, cool, crawfish etouffee, please.
All right.
Automatic boom, ding.
I'm used to in pretty much everywhere I've
pretty
gone,
much
but in our
everywhere else
hometown,
in,
we go to restaurants
in
that's
the civilized world.
We go to restaurants and I always tell them I'm allergic to shellfish. So I'm sitting there and I tell the waitress, oh, by the way, I'm allergic to shellfish. The way that lady looked at me,
She was aghast.
she was like insulted that I said that to her.
She was completely appalled.
And she literally said, and I quote,
She almost took a step back.
and she said, and I quote, why would you come here? And I said, to your restaurant? And she goes, no, to New Orleans at all. And I said, why not? I've heard beautiful things about New Orleans. We've been dying to come here. What does that have to do with anything? And she said, everything is with shellfish here. That should have been my first sign
Here's your sign.
that I was really in trouble. Now, mind you, my allergy, I don't have to rush. My throat is not going to close. I get really bad rashes.
Yeah.
And when I say bad, they're even in my eye.
Yeah.
and like I'll have just red blotches everywhere in my body. I'll start like, picture it, your worst scenario of a person walking around itching everywhere with red on them. That's me. 10 times worse. The more my food has shellfish or has touched shellfish, the worse my rashes are. Like, not even allergy medicine will help at that point. So she tells me, why would you come here?
Yep.
So I just said, hey, I'm allergic to shellfish. That's it. Like, whatever. Just let the chef know. What happened when
and she just went, I guess.
So our food comes out. And she puts the plate of my burger and fries in front of me. And she says, and I quote, guys, I cannot make this up. She says, the chef said to tell you, it may or may not have touched shellfish. And that should have been my sign also. That's my red flag. Now I don't have to be rushed to the hospital, which is a good thing. I just get the really bad rashes in my eye, everywhere. So what happens? Of course, we finish eating. I really, really didn't think it was serious. I thought it was a joke. Like, ha, 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 he, he. No, apparently it did touch shellfish because then I started breaking out into hives. And I did not have my Benadryl with me. We, for some reason, forgot to pack that because I had just found out, a couple days before that I was allergic. So I was new to this. So I start breaking out into hives and I'm scratching and scratching. And I'm like, we need to find like a Walgreens, a CVS, something. I look over to my buddy over here, who I'm married to.
Ooh.
After we finished eating, and I said, what in the world is wrong with you? And he said, what? His eye is red, puffy, and like almost closed. He had pink eye on day 1. Pink eye. Now at this point it's nighttime, right? Pretty much?
Yep.
He's wearing sunglasses, walking down the street.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night. And he's wearing sunglasses. I'm scratching. We look like 2 crazy people to begin with. Walking into a Walgreens. Did we find a Walgreens? What was it?
It was like a Walgreens or a CVS.
Okay, so we walk in. And then what? Like,
And
it's your eye.
And I'm looking, first of all, I can't see anything because I've got the dark sunglasses on. I'm wearing these super dark aviators.
Because you didn't want people to look at you
Because
weird.
I didn't want people to look at me weird, except it's night.
And they're looking at you
And they're
weird
looking at
already.
me weird because I'm walking around with sunglasses on. I got my sunglasses at night. You know, looking like a total vampire.
So we're walking
And I
around
can't
Walgreens.
see anything.
Him like that.
And then you're just scratching around, looking like probably like a very very infected person.
Yes.
Because you're just like itching and scratching. You're just
And I'm red everywhere.
red, scratching your whole body.
My eyes, my
Your
face.
eyes, your face. You're scratching everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm walking around with my eye, and I got the sunglasses on, and I'm all we probably look like 2 very addicted people.
Yes. For us to find eye drops.
Eye drops.
And
we
Benadryl.
we actually found pink eye drops.
Yep. And we did. We asked the pharmacist to confirm.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
Google's our doctor, apparently.
Yeah. We're like, please help us. We don't know what to do. I can't see. She's like, can you show me your eye? And I took off my sunglasses. She goes, ooh.
Mm-hmm. She goes, that's pink eye.
That's some pretty bad pink eye. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Our first day here.
It was. We were there for what? 4 days, I think.
4 days. 4 days.
So that was day 1. New Orleans, basically tried to kill me. And I don't know what happened to you. The next day, your eye was better.
My eye was a lot better.
Like you were
thanks to
still
those drops.
putting on the
it was
drops?
still puffy. It was still puffy.
but not to the point where you had to wear the glasses at night. Me, on the other hand, the Benadryl did nothing at this point.
No, because you were already there.
I was...
And everywhere
flipped.
that we went, we did the same thing. She's allergic to shellfish. Oh, okay. I mean, we're going to do our best.
And
that's what they would say. We're going to do our best.
Yeah, and their best
and
was
the thing
not...
is, like, we would go to these places that were recommended.
Like mom and pop places.
They're
weren't...
Yeah. Like, they weren't, like, major chains or anything like that.
We like to support small businesses.
We're small business people, but the problem is that because they're small mom and pop places, they're not always...
You would think they care a little more.
Best at... food safety when it comes to allergies, I guess, at that time.
Well, I spent the next day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner pretty much in hives. I think I came to a point where I didn't even want to eat anymore.
Yeah. Luckily, we found a couple places that were like specific, like burger and barbecue places.
Yeah, but then you were mad.
Yeah, because I wanted traditional New Orleans food.
And he was like, "How bad can your allergy get?"
How bad can it really be?
You kept saying, "Are you going to have to go to the hospital?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do you just pop a couple more Benadryls? We should be fine.
Yeah. And we even did like the Bourbon Street thing. We're like, oh, let's go check out the Bourbon Street at night, because we've heard that this is like the big thing. That was something.
Is that the one that they kept putting beads on me? No.
They kept, the bead place.
And then the guy said to you, okay, that'll be, I don't remember how much money.
That'll be $5.
And you were like, no.
I'm like, I'm not paying you for that. And then they smelled. The beads were dirty.
Yeah, they were.
Dirty.
At this point, I don't know what was going on because everything was a blur. I just wanted to leave already.
Yeah,
I wanted
you wanted
to
to leave. And I was like, no, but there's so many things to look at. I want to see more things. I want to see this house and I want to see this cemetery. And
that's where I learned that my safety meant nothing at that moment to you. You just kept telling me to pop Benadryl.
Because there's a lot of cool places to go look at.
But okay. What about, was it in New Orleans where we went to go eat at that famous place, Benet? I always say it wrong. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the one?
Yes.
Where we had that and coffee, I think.
Chicory coffee. Yes.
That for me.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
we're still in Bourbon Street.
Sorry.
Like we went to Bourbon Street because that's supposedly like the big thing. Mm-hmm. Right? Bourbon Street is like the world famous like nightlife place, which we're not really nightlife people.
No. We learned that very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. So Bourbon Street is like bars and, like night stuff.
I think in all honesty, if I wouldn't have felt the way I was,
it probably would have been a little more fun.
I think we may have made it better. Like we'd have enjoyed it better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because I was miserable.
Yeah.
I had migraines.
Yeah.
I had rashes everywhere. My eyes were itching.
Yeah.
And I was half the time half asleep because I drank so much Benadryl.
Yeah.
And you were able to see.
Out of one eye.
No, you were able to see now out of two.
I was starting to see better. Yeah, it was it was a little better after Bourbon Street. Like Bourbon Street has started getting better, and then it started getting better after that, because part of what made it worse, honestly, was you. Because I couldn't enjoy it.
It wasn't my fault. Nobody cared.
I couldn't enjoy it because you couldn't enjoy it.
Because I wouldn't let you eat gumbo in front of me?
No. Yes. But it had a lot to do with the fact that I I couldn't truly enjoy the...
Is Milo not letting you concentrate?
Milo is not letting me concentrate, dude. This guy is going ham on his paws. And he is just chewing away.
Oh my God.
I don't know what is happening right now.
This show should be called With Fern, Nat, and Milo.
Fern, Nat, and Milo. Just, wow.
Oh my God.
So part of what happens is the fact that, like, I couldn't really enjoy a lot of it because you couldn't enjoy it. So you in misery was making it hard for me because I want you to have fun and I want you to like things. And you not liking things made me not like things.
Well, it was a city or state that tried to kill me, basically.
It's a city. It's a city. I know you don't know where things are.
Yeah, no.
You don't know very much about anything.
Oh, yeah, it was a city.
It's a city. Yeah, it's a city.
You see, it had me all that whacked up.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am.
So after we left Bourbon Street, we went to like a little local diner, which apparently is a very, very well-known diner. So it was tough because I couldn't enjoy, because you couldn't enjoy. You know, and I want you to like things, but you are so miserable that it makes it tough.
I think at one point I said I would just stay in the hotel.
And I'm like, no, because you're my best friend.
But I said your best friend is dying at this point.
No. So we ended up going to this little mom and pop spot, which is very well known, apparently. And it has 5 stars on the Googles.
Okay.
And we both ended up liking it a lot. And they had food safety.
Yeah. It was like a...
I think it was called Duke's Diner.
I don't remember the name, in
It's
all
called Duke's
honesty.
Diner. It was downtown. It was considered downtown.
I think it was kind of like a quote-unquote, like a Denny's, IHOP kind of place, right?
Right. But it was a mom and pop.
Right.
Again, we're very big on supporting small business. So we try finding those little small places. And it was a 24-hour diner.
Yeah, like a Denny's,
you know,
IHOP place.
Spectacular. So then the next day, we ended up deciding, like, we're going to go to the French Quarter. You know, hopefully we can go to this very super uber famous Café du Monde. Beignets, chicory coffee.
It's been years now, by the way, since we've been to.
Yes. New Orleans staple, right? Hour and a half wait.
For 2 people.
2 people. Okay. We do the wait.
And it's like you get a table and you better not move from that table now.
Yes. And by the way, this is the table, tiny.
Yeah, it's like those little...
It's like a little tiny, it's like a tea time.
Like a round little table
Round.
that like I'm pretty sure someone's grandma has in their front porch or in their backyard. My grandma had it, so there's
Yes. It's like a little tiny,
like a round metal
yes,
table with chairs. Now, mind you, I say it's been years since we've been there, so things may have changed. So if you go there now,
I guarantee you it's the same table that's been there since 1842.
I'm just saying, in case someone's like, I was just there 2 days ago and that's not what it looked like. It was years since we've been there. So we sit. It was actually delicious.
Spectacular.
I didn't care too much for the coffee, but I am very picky about my coffee.
I love chicory coffee.
I'm very picky. But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite.
I loved it.
Okay.
Delish.
So the waitress comes and she brings us the check.
And I pull out my credit card.
And I really feel like in her head she laughed at you.
She did laugh at me.
I feel like she was like, ha 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 ha.
She did.
Sucker. She tells him.
I don't know why she suckered me like that.
That's how I pictured her saying it in her head.
Why did she say it like that, though?
So at this point, she tells him and me, we don't take credit cards. It's cash only. We don't carry cash, especially when we travel.
Especially.
We don't, because it's easy for me to cancel a card and go to the bank and take out money than obviously replacing cash. So you said, oh, I did not know that.
And that's not how I said it.
You said I did not know.
I said, I did not know.
I just said that. I said that too.
Where is there an ATM?
Well, she said there's a very big sign at the entrance, which we both ignored.
I did not see the sign.
So she says there's an ATM outside, like a block down or something.
She said, it's not far. It's just right around the corner.
Fern was gone for like 45 minutes, guys.
It was not around the corner. I'm going to tell you that right now. It was quite a few blocks away.
I was sitting there just waiting because now I'm not going to give up my seat. I'm going to sit at this table and enjoy this coffee, I guess. I don't even remember if I still had coffee or not. But I said, I'm just going to sit here and wait because Fern went to walk to find an ATM. And she says it's not far. But mind you, I'm thinking Fern is like shopping at other stores because he got lost along the way. But no, apparently the ATM was pretty far. Like, how far was it?
It was a 45-minute walk.
Like to and from, basically.
Yes.
Or you're a slow walker.
No, it was a walk.
And then, how much did the ATM charge you to take out money?
$7.
That was just their ATM.
Their ATM fee was $7.
Plus whatever our bank charged.
Yeah.
And
by the way, it was one of those little... Okay. So if you've ever seen these type of... It's like little plastic ATMs that are just there. It's not in the wall, but it's just one of those that are just there. Like pushed into a little space. You know what I'm talking about, people? It's one of those that are not like... This is not attached as part of the wall. It's one of those that I guarantee you I could have picked it up and carried it. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like they just said, this looks like a good spot.
It's a good spot. Maybe there's an outlet that we can put, just put one in there. Yeah.
So note to self, guys. When you go to a new place in a city that you've never been to, when you're going to sit, especially when it's like a small little mom and pop place or like a famous place, ask if they take credit cards.
Yes. This is important.
Needless to say, I was still itchy, even though I wasn't eating anything that had shellfish nearby. It was already too late for me. The Benadryl wasn't doing anything. It was helping a little bit, but the little that it was helping, the next place I would eat would have shellfish, and then it would come right back double. So it never really was clearing me up. So I just want to make sure everybody still knows that Fern kept me in a place that was slowly trying to kill me because he wanted to sightsee.
I wanted to go to the cemeteries. There's a lot of famous people that passed away in New Orleans.
I was about to be one. Minus the famous, but yes.
There's a lot of there's one in particular that I really wanted to go see.
Are you going to tell us or just stare at me?
It's Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau, the famous voodoo queen. That is, you have to pay to see her particular grave. Yeah. But you can go to the whole cemetery and see the rest of it.
You took pictures of these random cemeteries. I sat in the car the whole time.
Yes.
And guys, I don't know.
So the water table is very high.
The water who?
The water table, it's like Key West. The water table is very high, so people can't get buried underground. so they get buried above ground. So the crypts are above ground. The coffins are above ground. They're not underground. So in New Orleans, the coffins are above ground. So they have the cemeteries are above ground.
You said the word above ground like 25 times.
I just want to make sure that you understand how.
I was there. I was in the car yelling at you to get in the car so we can go.
Yes.
Because you wanted to do all this on the day we were leaving.
Yes. There was no other time to do it because you were ill and I couldn't see.
And then I just kept saying, can we go? I just need to go home so I can stop itching. It was bad. Like, it was like my skin was really bad.
Yes. It was bad.
And we finally, when we get in the car, that you get in the car, not we, because I was already in the car. And you said, okay, I guess we can go. As we drove away, we finally see in a distance a chicken place to eat. Because at this point I had stopped eating. We would go to restaurants and I just wouldn't eat. I was so scared already. And that's when I learned that if I ever go back to New Orleans, I would have to pack peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or regular sandwiches to go everywhere with me.
Yes.
Because except for that one place that we ate at, everything else I couldn't eat.
No, you had a burger. Remember I found that other place that did barbecue?
No.
They do a really good barbecue there too.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that the place that I had a really bad migraine and I didn't eat?
No. And then that's where we also discovered the Tenders place, Raising Cane's.
You weren't paying attention to me like always. I said we found the chicken place.
The chicken place.
That was at the end of our... that was on our drive back home.
Right.
Is when we found it.
But then we also found the burger place.
Fake news.
That was really good.
That's fake news. I only remember one place.
We also...
I'm telling you.
Okay. We found a burger place that was really good too. They did barbecue there as well. They were also a local establishment.
So...
I have a cup from there.
Okay, whatever. Is there any other adventures we've had other than a city trying to kill me? And telling me, why are you here?
We also went to Houston.
Okay.
Remember Houston?
Yes. That's a city.
That is a city.
Oh, got
in
that
Texas.
Right. Yes.
Where we had Mexican.
Huh?
We had Mexican food in Houston.
Okay.
What's weird is that we didn't have barbecue in Houston.
Yeah, no. I don't remember
weird,
us
right?
having steak neither.
We didn't have steak. We had Mexican. We were there for 2 days. And we went to the stadium. We went to the football stadium.
Okay.
Remember?
We were there for a convention. I remember now.
We were there for a
Okay.
convention.
I remember now.
Yeah.
I remember now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened there? I don't remember.
We just had Mexican, and then that was really it. We went to a party.
Okay.
We went to the stadium.
We're trying to travel more.
Yes.
What are you staring at?
I was looking at all of our... So we collect magnets. Oh, St. Augustine. We love St. Augustine.
That one was fun.
We love St. Augustine.
I wasn't thrilled of the trolley that takes you around. Why are you looking at me like you're insulted?
I thought the trolley was really fun.
The problem with the trolley is the step is very high. Like to get on. Like they don't have steps. So it's like, I have little legs. And how do I explain it? Getting up was hard. I need like to travel with my own little step stool.
They had steps.
No, they did not.
They did. You just had to ask for it.
I don't remember ever.
Because
No,
there was older folks.
But no, you see, now that, what the heck was that?
That was my.
That came out of you?
It did. That was my throat.
Anyways, I think this goes back to the last episode where you said keeping up with the Johnsons. Is that what it was? Jones?
The Joneses.
The Joneses. If the older people didn't use the step, why was I going to use the step?
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree. But
I have a bad hip and a bad knee, and I needed it. So I hated every time we were going to get back on one. I was like, oh my God.
listen, the trolley was fun. Okay. And the person that was giving us the trolley ride, he was so great at telling us stories. Because they would tell us stories about everything that was going on. And you know what was great about that?
What?
Was the one of the things that I loved about St. Augustine was the ghost tour.
That one was cool. We
That
did the
one was
prison
really
one,
fun.
right?
We did a lot of things on the ghost tour.
We went to more than
It
one
was
place.
it was the Ghost and Graveyards tour. Okay, and we went to the graveyard. We went to the wax museum.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, we went to the prison.
Why are you making so much noises?
I'm hungry.
Oh my God.
I'm super hungry.
But you just ate.
I'm super hungry.
You just ate. Oh my God, I remember when you made me go to the pirate tour.
Okay, there's nothing more fun
Pirate
than pirates.
Adventure or something
There's
it was.
nothing more fun than pirates.
Everybody was there with their little child, and here I was, just me and Fern.
What's wrong with pirates?
And then I lost you.
What's wrong with pirates?
And not only did I lose you, they gave all the children these little maps to...
I did the pirate thing.
They were like little maps.
There are
and
maps that you have to go and follow
each
to
map,
get the treasure.
Each room had
a thing that you have to find the
answer to, like, I don't know, where the hidden thing was. And Fern would be doing it in his room, in each room. And he would always have like a little kid trying to look at his paper, and he would hide his paper.
Yeah, it's not fair, man. That kid needs to find his own stuff.
Then I lose you. And where did I find you? Pretending to steer a boat or something. I don't know anything about boats.
We'll post the picture up.
I don't know anything about boats.
We'll post the picture up on social at Limitless Couple 305.
And then he won his little mind you, everybody. It wasn't like one person was just gonna win. Everyone. You could have shared your answers with those poor little 6-7-year-olds.
No, they got to figure it out themselves. Listen, part of the problem with this world today is the fact that nobody figures things out for themselves.
They're 6 or 7 years old.
Listen, 6 and 7 years old, they got to figure it out. All right?
All you got was a little fake coin.
Listen.
Like a jewelry coin for getting all the answers.
That's not the point. I would have given it to one of them. The point is, they got to figure it out. Nobody gets participation coins.
They do. They get trophies.
You got to earn it. You got to earn it. You got to earn your trophy. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to go through the thing. You got to get the stuff. You got to do the work. If not, you're a cheater. And guess what? Little Billy Joe, little Holly, cheaters. They're cheaters.
They were having a hard time finding the answer. I was giving them the answer.
If they wanted the answer, they could come from Fern's. They can come and learn from Fern's learning tree.
You were the only adult doing this.
From the learning tree. They don't have to be cheaters. They can say, excuse me, Pirate Fern, can you teach me from...
Pirate Fern?
Teach me from the learning tree. And I would have said, Army Hardies, let me teach you from the learning tree.
The kids would get near you to see what you were looking at, and you would hide.
And I would say...
You would walk away.
Begone, you little scallywag.
All this for a jewelry coin that everybody got anyways. I didn't have to even give them my paper. I just said, oh, I solved everything. What was the point?
They got to learn from the learning tree. If they're not learning, how are they going to get through life? If they're not learning.
I think they're like 7, maybe not 6.
They got to learn.
7,
They
maybe
got to
8.
learn. They got to learn. Tell them to go to their parents and learn.
Ooh, and when
Obviously, their parents didn't teach them anything.
we're on a pirate fun tour that was for
Obviously.
children.
Obviously.
And then they would ask questions and you would be jumping up and down with your arm because you knew the answer.
I did. Why didn't they pick me? I had the answer.
Because you're an adult.
But I had the answer.
They were giving children tries, and then one or two would get the answer wrong, and you'd be like, that was wrong.
Yeah. They need to learn.
You're like, that's wrong. I know the answer.
They're goofy and they need to learn. Their parents need to teach them things.
I did take you to the alligator farm.
And I gotta say, I was very reluctant to go because I was like, ooh, alligators, whoopity-doo. And then I was like, this is actually fun.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did not want to go because I was like, alligators seem boring.
You're welcome.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to deny how fun it actually was seeing the fact that there was way too many alligators in one place.
There was.
Way too many in one place. The fact that they didn't move was actually surprising.
And one was called the Cuban alligator. We were like, it looks the same as the American alligator.
He looks the same, except he says, Dale. I think every time we walked by him, he went, Dale.
That's how you said it?
He said it just like that. Every time I walked by, he went, Dale. I was like, no way. No way. Listen to I would go, listen. Nat, listen. And he'd go, Dale. I'd be like, no way.
I never heard anything. I think it was just you.
Every time he'd be like, Dale. I'd be like, dude, listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. He'd be like, cafecito, dale. I'd be like, no way. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy.
Are you done?
Listen to him. What about the albino alligator?
That was cool to see.
He's like, no sun, please.
But he
No
was out
sun.
in the sun.
He can't get sun. He's an albino.
But he was out in the sun.
He can't get sun. He's an albino. He'll burn his face.
But he was out. He wasn't enclosed anywhere.
He was enclosed. The white alligator. He can't get sun.
I don't remember.
He'll die.
I remember seeing him.
He'll die.
But I felt like he was.
I mean, I don't think he'll die, but I think he'll burn his.
I don't think he'll
flesh
burn
off.
into anything. But
He'll
sure.
burn. He's like a vampire. The moment he gets out, it'll be like ash. He'll turn into ash.
Oh my god!
Isn't that how they work? I need to know if I need to know from albinos.
You're gonna go ask an albino alligator?
I just need to know if that's how it works for poor albinos.
Okay.
Like if like the sun burns your skin like that.
It does. I want to say that I've heard like,
Is that how it
really
happens?
hurts their skin or they get really bad sunburn. For real.
And I'm not trying to be offensive.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm just curious.
I've heard that they get bad sunburns, I think. I really don't know. That's what I've heard. That's something interesting. I don't think they poof in the air,
Like
but yes.
like vampires.
But no. Let's see, what else? Where else have we been?
We've been all over the place. We've been around the world and I.
And it wasn't always like that.
No, it happened more as the kids got older.
Yeah. Well, not only when the kids got older, when we started like
Adventuring.
not only adventuring, because we used to adventure in hotels. We used to adventure in hotels. Like whatever we would find. You know those booklets that Denny's used to have?
Yes.
With coupons in it? And it'd be like, for $42 a night, you can stay at this, I don't know, Days Inn or something. I'm not saying it was a Days Inn, but it was, let's just say a Days Inn. It would be questionable places.
It would.
But we would whip out our little coupon because they were cheap. I think my parents came once to one of the hotels in Orlando with us, and they were kind of scared. We lived our best life in those hotels. But we've never really had a bad experience in one. Maybe we've just been lucky.
I think we have. I think we've been pretty lucky.
But we don't really splurge too much in hotels.
No, because we don't usually stay in them very long.
We're just there to shower. I mean, we read reviews, but can't always go with reviews, guys. Not everybody's opinion is the same. Not everyone's standards is the same.
That is true. I mean, you want to take them kind of like people's food reviews. Not everybody's taste buds are the same, but you kind of want to get an idea of what people think overall.
Right.
You know, like if somebody says, hey...
I read anything about bugs, I'm done. No.
Right.
We're not doing that.
Right.
One.
You know? But like kind of that kind of thing where it's like, hey, you know, like when it comes... Like, again, like taste.
Are you going to spit it out?
Like taste. Like you can't really go by people's taste, actual flavor specifically. But you can go by ambiance or like, hey, I kind of like this place because this place is this or that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's always, it's fun. It's a fun adventure. It's not always a perfect adventure, as we have learned along the way. But now we can laugh about the adventures and we learn from our adventures. So when we go back to those places and try to erase memory one, hence New Orleans, we have learned. We haven't been there yet, but we're hoping to learn from.
We are going to go back.
We'll see. We're hoping to learn from that adventure.
We are going to go back.
And tweak it and improve it. I'm just going to have to pack my own food.
We're going to go back. We're going to find other food. And we're going to find out where.
I'm thinking maybe if I take Benadryl before we start. Yeah.
Before?
Yeah, before. Just get ahead of it.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Let me guess. Minnie Mouse wouldn't have this problem.
No. No. But then again, she's also a mouse. So who knows what happens there? You know?
I guess whatever you want to say or do.
Who knows what happens there?
But yeah, so that's a little bit of our adventure. I don't think we learned anything from this. Other than we stuck it out. And we just enjoy each other's company.
We do. A lot.
We're very opposite of each other. So it's funny sometimes on seeing the different experience and what we like and what we don't like.
Yep.
In theory of everything. And I guess we'll see where this takes us, where this journey takes us in our life, because lately we've been doing a lot of cruising mostly.
We do like to cruise.
And we've been doing a lot of Orlando trips. But that's more local in the sense as we're in the same state. It's not local, state.
Right.
But we do a lot of cruising, and those are adventure. That's a whole other topic one day. But are you falling asleep?
No, I was just finding the picture of New Orleans.
Why? Who are you going to show it to?
I said I was going to post it.
Okay. Whatever.
So I'm just making sure I have the picture so I can post it.
Wait a minute, you have proof of us looking like that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, that's not going anywhere. We're not posting me. You can post yourself.
Oh, yeah, no, it's there. It's there. It's there, baby.
So is there any lesson you would give or advice you would give out there to anybody?
Adventure.
I said that you can't give the same I did.
Don't be afraid to take a chance on yourselves and adventure together. Grab each other by the hand
Sorry.
and adventure. It's you with your notebooks.
I dropped it.
It's another notebook and another pen
I dropped
and another notebook and another pen and another notebook and another pen and another notebook.
Can you edit that
and another
out?
pen. No, it's staying. It is staying because everyone needs to know how many more notebooks you have and another pen.
That was my bad. I hit it. And it fell.
I know. Because who doesn't need another notebook
I'm sorry.
and another pen while I'm coming down with a very valuable lesson for
Sorry.
everyone?
What
which
was that
is
lesson?
exactly. Which is take a chance on each other together and adventure on. Because your relationship is worth it. It's worth the adventure. There.
It's a memory to have too. It's good memories because
Well, that's the
I
thing.
laugh at those things now.
You build memories together by adventuring on.
And I feel like then we learn what the real meaning behind whatever happened on that adventure, what it was.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think for me, one of those meanings are I wouldn't have gotten through some of these adventures and tributes. Is that what it is? I guess journeys without you.
Yes.
Because I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have been the same if I was with anyone else on these trips. Because we laugh a lot about. In our trips, we do laugh a lot. Like, we'll get back to the hotel and we'll be dying laughing about whatever happened that day.
Yep.
Including, can you believe that waitress really told me the chef said it may or may not have? While you can't see and I'm itching.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, with that being said, guys, I guess that will leave us for another topic another day. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, please send it over on Instagram at Limitless Couple 305 or leave a comment here in our episode here and we can try to see if we're able to do that. We might even give you a shout out.
Wow. Sorry. We can shout them out?
Yes. And no, you cannot comment for a shout out for yourself.
I like shouting out. All right.
Okay, guys.
Whatevs.
From chaos to connection, real stories, real struggles, real grace. Talking through the mess to find the real meaning. Till next time, guys. Refill your coffee and enjoy your week. This is Nat.
And Fern.
Follow us on Instagram. Why can't I talk? At Limitless Couple 305.
Adventure on. Period.